What's up, guys? I know it's been absolute forever since I've filmed a vlog, but I'm doing it today. Reasons why I haven't filmed: depression makes me not feel like doing things. Believe that I can't do things, and I've also been avoiding talking about things. I've even been avoiding journaling and writing, and I'm a writer. I used to do it every time whatever comes up, but I haven't been doing that recently or vlogging, so it's been trouble. I notice I haven't even been talking to myself about things, which is also really annoying and makes me super numb. So I'm gonna I hate these roads. Stop doing the roads. Oh my god, you guys. Literally, these roads on campus, they've been making holes in it for months, and they just haven't shut the holes, and they're still doing things with it, and it's really, really, really annoying. Anyway, yeah, and I've noticed that I haven't been able to talk about random things to people recently, and then I'm focused so much on being funny and laughing in my friendships that I forget to actually listen and enjoy the conversations, because I'm so focused on making an emotion or activating one instead of just naturally feeling them. Anyways, so I've been feeling not right in my friendships, so I haven't been naturally experiencing them and listening to them, and therefore I wasn't really sharing or being open and talking about random things, you know? Anyways, I also want to turn green because I cannot see if there's any cars coming. Is that car? Okay, now it's green. Okay. I just hate people honking. It literally scares me and hurts my heart. I feel and it triggers a lot of trauma where it's you're doing it wrong. Everything you did was wrong. And it makes me feel like that. And I'm just oh my god. Everyone thinks I'm doing everything wrong. That's kind of how driving makes me feel though. When I'm driving and someone's behind me and then they switch lanes for no reason whatsoever, and I'm okay, so am I a horrible driver? What? Come on now. And I'm it's not even about me. I'm driving the right speed limit. I'm not slow. I'm not speeding. And I'm doing everything right, but people don't like it. It's not about me. They're just really impatient, and they don't like people going on a consistent speed level, which is literally the speed limit. So they change lanes, and it hurts my soul and triggers all of my trauma. It makes me feel there's something wrong with me, even though I know there isn't, and it's all about them. But it makes me it just feels I'm not doing enough, or I feel peer pressured sometimes to go faster and stuff. And you know what, guys, I have these thoughts, and I know things that bother me, but I partially talk about it, never finish talking about it, or journal it, or ever journal it, or record videos like this, which is also super annoying because I've just been avoiding it all lately. I don't know why I stopped writing and videoing. It helped me so much, and I love doing it, but I don't know, I've developed a sense of fear of not even being honest to myself fully about it. I'll talk about it partially, but then I'm afraid of the emotions that will come with, which I don't know. I used to be so good at not doing that. Anyways, ooh, she got a nice car. Sorry guys. Anyway, yeah, so it's been crazy. I feel something had to have triggered me to be like talk about things partially, even to myself, and I don't know what it is. And I've noticed I haven't talked to myself in a while, like for real. And that's made my mood sucky and me more dominant, more depressed. Oh my god. Never speed. I hate beepers. Never speed when there's a lot of cars. I mean, like, never use the speed limit when there's a lot of cars, because you're gonna have to stop suddenly. Look, people are beeping when I literally can do nothing about what's going on, because I cannot go anywhere because the person in front of me is stopping. Alright, people are annoying. I'm seriously, I haven't like put new water in this in forever, you guys. And the reason why I only enjoy talking to close friends is because I tell them about random things and I just speak my mind. And like, I do what I would do with myself. And I like spending time with them more because I'm basically saying all my thoughts out loud, and sometimes I avoid saying them or talking to myself about them. But when I'm with my close friends, my best friends, I do that. That's why I enjoy the most time with them. When it's like regular friends or acquaintances, I don't do that. So I feel more numb, drained, less happy, not really enjoying the conversation. So yeah, annoying, I know. I think also I've had the fear that like if I start talking about things that I will label myself as I talk a lot, and like that's even stopped me from talking to myself, which is absolutely ridiculous. I was talking to myself. And so what? I'm like, it's not really talking at all, it's just expressing yourself. And people who really love me listen to me, and don't get tired of like listening to me. And I'm not like talk a lot where I don't shut up. Anyways, so I need to not think I talk a lot and just continue talking to myself. God, I can't believe I went there. Stop talking to myself like that. Thought I talked too much or wanted to avoid what I was saying. Crazy lately, I've been crazy lately. Anyway, when I get home, I need to do a peer review assignment for my English class. And tomorrow I'm gonna do an assignment for my health sciences class. There's also a peer review on something we've done. Oh, and then there's a exam on Thursday that's posted online, so I have to do that. And what else? I know there's something else. Oh, I have to finish my road draft and actually do it. And there's a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of progress. I need to turn up the brightness. There we go. Now you guys can see me well. Anyways, yeah. Also, my allergies have been flaring. So, this is what happens in the spring. And it's dust everywhere and pollen. Also, another reason I haven't talked to others or like myself for real is because I only want to talk to one person, and if I can't talk to them like crazy and just like about random things and have that much time with them, then I don't really want to talk to myself or anyone else. So my depression's torturing me. Yeah, basically that's where I'm at. So yeah, that is what's happening. I wonder what we're gonna eat today. We're gonna eat something good. What else? I'm gonna finish the last episode of Love is Blind. Love is Blind. It's the reunion. I love the reunion episodes because then you get to know for sure if they stay together, how they're doing and stuff like that. Yeah. Sometimes it's disappointing and like they don't stay engaged or whatever. It's really sad. And I'm like, you can work it out. You just don't want to. You're scared. You're avoiding everything. But anxiety. Myself avoiding things. My mouth just starts randomly itching, like when you have like an allergy from like a food or whatever. That happens a lot now. And sometimes like I'll just eat something normal, and like if what I was eating got on my hand and I like touched my face or like around my mouth and stuff, literally my face will get swollen, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like, what am I allergic to? Everything? That doesn't make sense. I mean, usually happens with fruit, and like the theory was like the pollen, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then it happened with like this thing similar to spinach, just called muesli. It's a Arabic thing. Anyway, it's like a vegetable thing. Like, how would that have pollen? But that made like my face red and everything. My throat itchy, and I hate it. I just don't understand. Like, I don't go into a full allergy thing where I'm like dying. I just have like swollen lips, red lips, my throat is itching. Everything that's touched the food is itching. But I don't have like an anaphylactic shock, is that what it's called? Yeah. Anyway, it's really weird. I want to talk to my best friend about random things. I haven't been doing that lately because one, I wanted him to talk more. He doesn't do that, so I don't know why I'm even doing that. Two, I felt like it's weird to just bring random things up, and I'm like, literally, that's how you talk to him. But you won't do it over a message. Oh my God, it's really dumb. Anyway, so I need to go back to doing that. My head hurts. It's too hot. AC. Turn on AC. Red light. Red light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Guys, depression's really annoying because it's always these negative thoughts, and it makes you scared to do anything, and you don't believe you can do anything, and you don't feel like ever doing anything. It's really annoying. But you literally, the only way to fix it is just like, don't listen to your thoughts and do whatever it is, which is really annoying. And antidepressants, so too. I was taking them originally for my anxiety, but they've been helping my depression. I think they help with my depression more than my anxiety, which is kind of annoying because like my anxiety is more debilitating. I mean, they're both debilitating, but like when you're anxious, it's like you can't stop it, you know? But when you're depressed, you're like, oh, whatever, I'm depressed, you know? You're like, whatever, I'm depressed, I don't do anything. Yeah, I don't know. They both suck. I don't know why I'm comparing. I always say that I prefer one over the other. I'm not sure if that's necessarily. I feel like I prefer depression over anxiety, but I feel like when depressed, I'm saying the opposite for anxiety over depression. But I feel like I might truly prefer anxiety over depression. But that's probably not really true. Probably not. But guys, I got a new BetterHelp therapist. I still have my current campus therapist. I changed the one that I complained about a few videos ago. Anyway, so I think I'm good. Doing good. You know what, guys? I've been more like open about sharing like new things, and I've been telling people like traumatic things, and it's easier for me to do that. The more I talked about like the things in therapy, the more like less ashamed I was, less embarrassed, the less like effect it had on me, the less severity it had. So being great is being great, big break. Getting better, everything getting better. Some days are just like flat out horrible, but the other days they're alright to a good range. And then there are days days where like something triggers my trauma and I'm depressed and anxious and crying and bawling my eyes out. And oh my god, you guys, I remembered the most ridiculous thing today. So we were watching a video about someone like dissociating, and they were using like this napkin, like ripping it apart, pulling it apart. And oh my god, that triggered a memory in my brain. My brain was like, what? Napkin? Oh my god, we used to do that. We used to pull like the napkin apart and like break it apart. And that was like one of our coping mechanisms whenever we were like really, I don't know, when we were going through a lot of trauma or whatever. And I had forgotten that I did that. I used to do that for like, I don't know how long. Like until I was like 13, maybe more. How did I forget something I used to do for 13 or more years, you know? It just disappeared. Another thing I used to do to cope with stress, so you guys, like the blankets or whatever, they have like an edge, right? Basically, with the edge, I'm trying to let these cars go in front of me, because otherwise something's gonna be worse. Anyway, yeah, and the more you mess with the edge with your fingers, the more like satisfying it is, and like itches like your the edge of your finger, like your skin or whatever. And it feels really nice. I know that's like a really weird thing to do, and you'd have to see it to understand what in the world I'm talking about. Anyway, I used to do that as a child, and my mom was like, when are you gonna stop doing that? Like, you know? But anyway, I stopped doing it a while ago when I was, I don't know, like around 13 or something. Just because I got older and stuff. I thought it might be a little weird. I like practiced like being without it and stuff. And it was fine. Like I did okay. And then I got over it. But then like now I'm doing it again because my anxiety and like it's a good coping mechanism. I don't even know why like I was embarrassed. Like I don't really care. Like people fidget a lot and like nobody cares. Oh my god, what's wrong with that car? It's literally steaming smoke. Oh my god. I need to get their car fixed. Anyway, what's he saying? Anyway, I'm not even embarrassed by it. Cause like, what are they doing? They're closing of the gas station. Okay, whatever. This is opening soon. Like, whatever. Anyway, it's literally where I got gas from yesterday. I guess the other Phillips station, but whatever. This is where I get home from. I need that gas station to be open. It's fine. Anyway, I'll just go to a different one and waste my time turning other places. But yeah, I'm not doing that because people fidget and do things because of their anxiety. So I don't care. But it's crazy that I forgot about the napkin ripping. That was like my go-to. I feel like I stopped because like I saw how much of a mess it would make, and like I'd put it in my jackets instead of any out. I don't know, but it's interesting that I forgot. So the triggered a memory in me. Crazy. It's the things you don't think that you forgot. It's not that you forgot. I guess you sort of forgot, but then you remember them at random times when something triggers it. It's crazy. Anyway, you guys, I'm almost home. Thank you for listening to my vlog. I love you guys. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Always talk to yourself because it helps you work through your issues and love yourself and blah 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 blah. And do some self-care, be compassionate. What is it called? Self-affirmations. Do self-affirmations. And you guys should read my books. My books are cool. I will link them in the video below. I love you guys. I hope everything's going well. Whatever you're going through, I hope it gets better. I hope things get better. And whenever you're feeling an emotion, don't like be embarrassed or try to immediately get rid of it. Just let yourself feel it, okay? Don't push it away. And then if like after a while, like you'll feel better, I promise, okay? Accept your emotions, okay? Don't push them away. try to force yourself to be happy. Anyways, bye. Love you guys. Bye.